How am I looking? I hope he likes this dress. Is my makeup too much? Maybe I should remove a little. No, maybe it's fine. Are you ready, dear? Yes, mom, almost ready. Wow, you look absolutely beautiful. Really? I was just wondering if my makeup is too much. Not at all. You look perfect. I'm feeling so nervous, mom. Nervous? Why? Today is the first time I'm going out alone with my future husband, so I'm a little nervous. You know, mom, I'm so happy. I never imagined someone like him would come into my life. Sometimes I still can't believe I'm going to marry him. I'm so excited. And why wouldn't he choose you? I don't know. He's so kind, successful, and caring. And you are beautiful, intelligent, and kind hearted. Don't ever underestimate yourself. Beauty isn't just what people see on the outside, Pari. You have a beautiful heart, and that's what truly matters. Any man would be lucky to have you. Thank you, Mom. Now stop overthinking, enjoy this moment, and just be happy. I will, Mom. Wow, this place is beautiful. I've never seen a restaurant like this before.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
The atmosphere is amazing.
Well, I guess it must be something completely new for you.
What do you mean?
I mean, places like this aren't exactly common, right? I'm pretty sure you've never been to a restaurant like this before.
No, not really.
I figured. My clients and I come here all the time. Sometimes twice a week.
Oh,
You'll get used to it after marriage.
how do you pronounce this dish?
Seriously? You don't know that?
No, I've never heard of it.
Wow. Pari, you really need to improve a lot. I mean, don't take it the wrong way.
I won't.
My lifestyle is very different. If you're going to be my wife, you'll have to fit into that world.
Yes, I can learn.
Everything from dining etiquette to social events.
Is it really that important?
Of course.
Hello, Anitha ji. How are you? I'm doing well. I was actually thinking about the wedding preparations. Yes, we're very excited. We're slowly starting the arrangements. That's wonderful. After all, this is our children's wedding. It should be memorable. Of course. We want everything to be nice. Not just nice. It should be grand. We're expecting around 600 guests from our side. 600? Yes, our family is quite large, and for out-of-town guests, it would be nice if accommodation could be arranged in a good five-star hotel. After all, they are coming from far away. We should make them comfortable. We'll see what can be arranged. Wonderful. The venue should also be spacious. We don't want guests feeling crowded. And the food must be exceptional. People may forget the decorations, but they never forget the food. Oh, and there was one more thing I wanted to discuss. Have you thought about what you'll be gifting the children? It's just that a good start makes married life easier. Please don't misunderstand me. We don't believe in demanding anything. We were thinking perhaps a small house in their name would be a wonderful gift. And maybe some furniture and household essentials so they can begin their new life comfortably. A house? Well, it's for the children, isn't it? We simply want them to have the best possible start after marriage. Anyway, discuss it with your family. I'm sure you'll do what's best for Pari. The collections here are amazing. Wait, this lehenga costs 10 lakh rupees? Viraj, that's the price of a car.
That's normal here.
Viraj, can we look somewhere else?
Why?
It's just, these are very expensive.
Pari, this is one of the best designer stores in the city.
I know, but I don't think we need to spend this much.
You shouldn't compromise on your wedding. Especially not when you're marrying into my family.
But what if something less expensive looks just as good?
That's exactly the middle class mentality I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
You're going to be my wife, Pari. People in my circle don't shop based on discounts and budgets. Look, I don't want people saying Viraj's wife wore an average lehenga. It's my reputation too. I don't compromise when it comes to my reputation. You look worried. Did something happen?
Today, Viraj's mom called.
Oh, what did she say?
She was asking about the wedding preparations. She said they want a grand wedding.
Grand?
Yes, a large venue, elegant decorations, multiple cuisines, premium arrangements, everything.
We'll do our best. Pari is our only daughter. We won't compromise on her wedding.
Actually, there was one more thing. They asked what gift we were planning to give the children after marriage. They said a house would be a wonderful gift.
A house?
Yes, and they said some furniture and household essentials would help them start their married life comfortably.
A house is completely out of our budget.
I know.
I've already planned to use most of our savings for the wedding. How can we buy a house in such a short time?
I don't know. Even I was shocked when she said it. What are we going to do?
Don't worry.
How can I not worry?
We'll find a way somehow.
But how?
There is one possibility.
What?
What if we sell our land in the village?
Our land? But that's the only property we have left. If we sell that too, we'll have nothing left for ourselves. Sometimes I'm scared.
Scared of what?
These demands never seem to end. We're already spending far beyond what we can comfortably afford. And still it doesn't feel like enough. Sometimes I wonder, are they really the right family for our Pari? Will she truly be happy there? I don't know why, but something doesn't feel right.
I understand. But Pari likes Viraj very much. She's dreamed about this future. And for us, Pari's happiness means everything. We'll think of something. No matter how difficult it gets, we'll do what's best for our daughter.
What is all this? Dad is actually thinking about selling our land? That's the only property they have left. No, this isn't right. I knew they wanted a grand wedding, but I never imagined things had reached this point. A house? Seriously? How can anyone casually ask for a house as a wedding gift? That's not a gift anymore. It sounds like dowry. Maybe Mom is right. Something doesn't feel right. I can't stay silent anymore. I need to talk to Viraj.
Hey Pari, everything okay?
Viraj, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Did you know your parents asked my parents to gift us a house after marriage?
Yeah, of course.
You knew?
Yes, Mom mentioned it to me.
And you didn't think there was anything wrong with that?
Wrong? Why would there be anything wrong?
A house is a huge thing. You know my family isn't wealthy. My parents are already spending so much on the wedding. My dad has practically used most of his savings.
Pari, you're overthinking this.
Overthinking?
Yes, every parent gives something to their children when they get married.
It's a house.
Come on, Pari. It's not like we're asking for something unreasonable.
In families like ours, these things are normal.
Let's meet tomorrow.
Meet tomorrow?
Yes, we'll sit down and talk properly. I'm sure once I explain everything, you'll understand.
Pari, what happened? Why do you look so upset?
I want to ask you something.
Sure.
So you knew your parents asked my parents for a house and furniture?
Yes. So what's the big deal? Anyway, it's for us. The house, furniture, everything. It's not like my parents are asking it for themselves.
A house isn't a small gift, Viraj. You know my family's situation. My dad is already spending almost all his savings on this wedding. Just because your family wanted everything grand, luxurious, and perfect.
And what's wrong with that? It's a wedding. Of course I expect certain standards.
Do you even realize how much pressure my parents are under?
You're making this sound bigger than it is.
What if my parents can't afford a house? What if they don't fulfill these demands?
What do you mean?
I'm asking a simple question.
If your parents don't fulfill our expectations, I don't think this marriage should happen.
So that's your answer?
I'm just being practical.
No, Viraj. You're being selfish. My parents are not an ATM. They've spent their whole lives taking care of me. I won't let them suffer just to satisfy someone's greed.
Think carefully before saying something you'll regret.
I already have. If a house matters more to you than people, then maybe we shouldn't get married. And if that's enough to cancel the wedding, then cancel it. Because I don't want to marry someone who has no respect for my parents. Mom, Dad, I need to tell you something.
What happened, Pari?
I've cancelled the wedding. What?
Cancel the wedding? Why?
Because I don't want to marry someone who doesn't respect my parents.
What do you mean?
Dad, I heard your conversation that day. I know they demanded a house and furniture, How could they expect something like that from us? Pari, why are you worrying about all this? We would have managed somehow. Your happiness is more important to us. No, Mom. Today I spoke to Viraj. He told me that if those demands aren't fulfilled, the marriage shouldn't happen. That means a house and furniture are more important to them than me. I know you've already spent most of your savings for my wedding, and I can't watch you suffer more because of me.
Pari, don't think like that. You are everything to us. We would do anything for your happiness.
But what guarantee is there that it will stop here? What if after marriage they ask for something else? And then something even bigger after that? When I spoke to Viraj, it felt like they didn't care whether we could afford it or not. That's why I made my decision. I will not marry someone who hides greed behind the name of gifts. And I will never marry someone who doesn't respect the sacrifices my parents have made for me.